Hi, Delaney. Hi, Survived It. Hey, Marty. Hi, Veggie Girl. Hey, Foxybot. Hey, Nat. Hi, Tawanda. So, you guys, hi, Norma Star. It's been a while, that's for sure. Once I have a few people in here, I don't know if Jules is going to be able to get in because I know she's on a different time. Hi, Little Queen. Foxybot, I don't know if you watched the live from yesterday. I know people were busy. Maybe you didn't see it. But, of course, yesterday I had, like, a damn breakdown because of what's going on with my mother, basically. Just a ton of stress and, you know. Hey, Valerie. Hi, True Crime Junkie. How you doing? So, you guys, I didn't know how to approach this. Hey, lover of Madonna, Abigail, Pamela, Trudy. You know, I could have made a video, but I have said this. I've talked to, people that are constantly coming to my chats. They know that I like to be more personal and I like to just feel like I'm talking to you guys. Do you know what I mean? So, yesterday when I did that live, and nobody likes, I don't know anybody that likes to come onto YouTube crying. Maybe people do. I don't know. But just want you to know that because I missed a lot of comments yesterday, because I was so upset and everything like that, and I was talking, and when I'm talking, I'm not paying attention to the chat usually. But this is what I want to say. I watched back so that I could see like what people were saying. And I've said before I do that. So there were obviously wonderful, caring people in that chat. And, they had like ideas of starting like, a Facebook prayer page, which I don't do that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? On Facebook, I haven't been on there a long time. And then they said about a GoFundMe or PayPal. Listen, please listen to me. I understand the good intentions and wanting to help out, but in no way, shape, or form do I don't want no GoFundMe. I don't want no PayPal. I'm not asking for no money from anybody. I don't want any money from anybody. If anybody's going to do anything, all I ask is prayers. Prayers work, you guys. I mean, yeah, sometimes, you can pray and pray and pray and things don't happen on your timing. But look, I don't want nobody's money. That's not at all how I want anything to be. And just being able to come on here, and to know that, if things are really, really bad and I need somebody to talk to, I can come on here and there is some wonderful people. Wonderful. I mean, I can't even begin to describe. You could say, yeah, they're your cyber friends. They're, but again, I've said this countless times and I'm going to say it again. I do not see my subscribers as numbers or like minions or, a lot of different people call them different things. I don't see people that way. You're just as much of a person as I am. You're just on the other side. I'm subscribed to people. Have I been able to keep up on everything that's been going on? No. Do I know of some things that have been going on? Yes. But I mean, like, you guys, things have been crazy. So I'm not on here and I can't spend like hours and hours and hours, But I wanted to address that. It was very important for me to address. I don't want nobody's money. And please don't think that, like, I'm not trying to come across with that, like, rudely. I know everybody had the best intentions. I really truthfully do, but that's not what I want. You know, if the time ever does actually really come where I meet the mark that, I could even monetize or something like that, I don't even know that I will. For me to come on here, that's what I'm trying to say. This was about being able to talk to other people. And there are many of people that have reasons for why they monetize, and I'm not bashing that. I'm not. There's a lot of YouTubers that they make a living at this. Now, I would think that a lot of them have like tons and tons of subscribers. You know what I mean? It would take a lot. But no, I don't want anybody to think that comes into my chat or anything like that I want money. You guys, I don't. We will be fine. There is a lot of traveling involved, yes. But, if I need to stay back home and stuff, my parents' house is there. Somebody brought up in one of the comments about the hospital having a waiting area and things like that. They do. I think it's pretty crappy that, you can't stay with a loved one. But you know what? Hospitals have rules, okay? That's how I see it. So, hey, Nat. But I don't need, like, you know what I mean? And even if I needed to stay in a hotel, if whatever that, I will take care of that financially. You guys, that is not your job, okay? So I wanted to make that very, very clear. Please, I know that, the people that brought this kind of stuff up had the best intentions, but that is not what I want. So I would hope that nobody starts like a GoFundMe or something. Please don't. Just prayers, you guys. That's all. Just prayers. And you know what? Not everybody prays, and that's okay. Not everybody does. I don't think less of somebody that may not believe in that or whatever. Me personally, I do. But that doesn't mean everybody, we all know that not everybody's the damn same. So just please know that I just needed to get this out. I didn't, like, it's been on my mind all day long. And like I said, I didn't know if I was just going to make a video about it or just go live so that I could get the word moving now for the people that actually come in. Each and every one of you guys that come in and, we talk about all kinds of different stuff. That's why I changed my name to Stacey's Chit Chat. There's not just one thing that we talk about all the time. You know what I mean? It's different kinds of stuff. So just know that I am so incredibly thankful for each and every one of you that come in. And just knowing that, having people that care, or that's enough for me. It really truthfully is. So now, since I've been talking and talking, I will read some of your messages here quickly. We understand. Please don't worry. Hey, girl, talking and interacting with each other is the best way to get to know a person. Over time, good friendships can be formed. That is right, Carol. I will look forward. Oh, that was to someone else. Sorry, FoxyBot. I put you and your family on our church's prayer chain. Oh, thank you so much, Tawanda. That was very kind. Very, very kind. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mary O. Thank you, Wilson family. If natural beauty is an indicator of health, you are going to be just fine. Inside and out, you are, Stacy. Oh, thank you, Holly Ranger. The reason I'm staying on is to stay connected to you and a very few others. DJ, the DJ. Thank you, Veggie Girl. Thank you, survived it. Very strong and sincere. We will respect your decision. Thank you, Love Holster. I appreciate it. You also true crime junkie. Hey, I'm Turner. How are you? Like, you guys, I mean, that's what's most important to me. It truthfully is. You know, I'm not going to come on here and like, excuse me. I wish that this cough would just go away, but it never does. Hey, Karen, you're a beautiful lady, Stacey. You have a lot of caring people in this group. I definitely do. I really do. And I don't know that, you know, do you guys begin to know how much I really appreciate that? I mean, I really hopefully hope you guys do. I know I'm missing stuff. Hold on, you guys. I mean, I missed a lot previously. I think you should get a post office box. You mentioned I did. But, like, I don't want anybody to feel like they're obligated to do something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me with that. But, yes, Valerie, I probably, you know, I've had a lot of people ask about that. And, well, I saw a lady whose husband was crying. I told her we had a good chat. Oh, Foxy Bot, that is... It's so hard when you run into people like that. And yes, Foxy Bot, we really do. We really do have a very nice chat. After more drama everywhere, I love coming in here to kindness and no lies and no drama. I know things have been pretty hard on YouTube lately, and it's a shame. You know, I mean, it just is. And like I said, you know, I don't know every single thing that's going on, but yeah, I mean, I do hop on here, you guys. I'm not going to sit here and like lie and say that, you know, I can't be on for everything. I can't sit for hours or something like that. But, you know, the most recent stuff that has happened, it's really sad. You know, obviously, you know, Pink, she's very hard, dedicated woman, and many love her. Actually, she left a message last night on my other video, and you know, I know that there's now been some other problems going on with CC and stuff like that, and it's just a shame. You know, like I said in my chat, I don't want the drama stuff. I do try to stay away from that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know, there's times I've had to come on here and I blew. And I shouldn't say, like, yeah, I got upset, okay? But I tried very hard to control myself, to not let myself, like, really go like I could have. You know, I think some people look at me like I'm, like, this weak type of person. I said this yesterday. Do I feel like right now I'm broke down some? Well, yeah, I do, because a lot of shit's been going on. But at the same time, I mean, I feel I'm a pretty strong person, because for what I've been through alone, and then to have the added of what's gone on with my son and now my mom, it takes somebody strong. Like, you can't be a weak person. And so I get it. And I've always said people can come into my room and they can vent. Venting is so different than, you know, drama in every way, shape, and form. I don't want anybody to ever feel like they can't talk about something if they want to. Do you know what I mean? It's how I see it. You know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying I'm always right, you guys. To change the subject, I wanted to say, when you line your eyes, oh, this darn thing. It's not like it's going crazy on my side, but have you ever thought about a dark brown liner? Get a fine brush and go over it with loose mat. This is actually brown, hun. You can't tell that it is, but it is. It's because I need a better stinking laptop or something. Like, it's, you guys, I'm telling you, like, I don't got the best equipment here. Like, I really truthfully don't. But I could try that, with putting the other the powder on top. I didn't do shadow and things like that. You guys wouldn't be able to see. There's a little bit of stuff here, but I didn't do like crease work and all that kind of stuff today. Oh, lover of Madonna, thank you. I try to be strong. I really do. I'm not always, but I'm not faking it. There's people, like, there's another channel that I watch, and I'm not going to say it. You guys will probably know who it is, but, I've watched the videos that she produced, and it's about things that had gone on in her life. And, when her mother was very sick and things like that, and the problems she had with her family and whatever. And I've watched each and every one of, like, the videos that she has put out, and I just think to myself, wow, such a strong person. Just, I had a lot of thoughts about it, but just unbelievable. And not everybody's weak, Who needs drama? Definitely best to stay out of it, sweetie. To be honest, I'm obviously to everything. Goes over my head. Well, if it does, Loopy Lisa, then, some people, they just don't like it. They don't like it at all. Oh, hey, Leanne. Thank you, hon. A lot of people talk about my eyes. I've had so many people ask me if I have contacts, and I don't. No, I don't have contacts. Wilson family. Yes, Angel, that would be correct. We're all stronger than we give ourselves credit for. Yeah. I've did dye and makeup for years. Oh, Foxy Bot. You're studying my face. It stinks because when they switched some of my medications and stuff, I started to gain weight. And I can honestly sit here and I can tell you, my honey can tell you, my son could tell you, I don't sit and eat. I don't do it. It's like my medication, man. These medications, they can just pound weight on you. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't eat anything. Obviously, I eat once a day. And it just blows my mind, like how it just blows you up. And so, I have this, and I've had people talk about it, and you know what, whatever. There was a time I was pretty thin, and I can't help how things have changed. I can't. So I am who I am. I mean, I don't sit here and pretend like, I'm some beauty queen or, that I'm something I'm not. This is real as it gets. Like, I'm sitting in my freaking kitchen. I can't talk publicly about my mom yet. Too raw. I go into depression. I'm not repressing it. Just working. I'm so sorry. Maybe at some point, you'll be able to. I know that it can be very hard. Not everybody can talk about, Stacy will be here for whatever you and your family's needs are. Prayers are certainly something I can do. How's your mom today? How far would you have to travel to? Maryland, right now, it'd be 3 hours. So round trip for me, it's 6 hours. And that obviously takes out the time that I'm with her. As of right now, obviously, still hospital, and They're doing like, she has 3 different IV sites, and they're just pumping full of different antibiotics to try to get rid of the sepsis. And, she had some things done. The cardiologist is supposed to talk to my dad. Now, I'm not obviously there today. There's a reason I'm not there today, because I had to go over to my son's school, to see if I could try to pull him for at least a week, but that's not happening. They weren't having it. However, there's supposed to be another meeting. Well, that meeting, when's that meeting going to be? They didn't tell me today. So, but from the way everything sounded, it's not in his best interest to be pulled. And I'm like, look, this is pretty important. But I do understand part of it. They have testing that's coming up, so, and it's pretty important for him. I get that part of it. But just there were some things that I had to take care of that I just couldn't miss. With all of this that has been going on, I don't know if some of you guys that come in regularly, if you remember me saying that I didn't go to my mammogram appointment and then the ultrasound for the problem area back in November of 2018. Then it was rescheduled. Yeah, well, with everything going on, I missed that appointment. Well, it was 2 appointments, but kind of together. Do you know what I mean? So just now I got to reschedule that. And, so, I mean, I don't mind putting myself to the back seat for my son or for my mother. I don't care about me when it comes to anything like that, obviously, or I wouldn't have, missed that appointment. But damn, prednisone will make you gain weight. Yes, I was on Neurontin for a very long time. I'm sure you guys know about Neurontin. I'm sorry, you guys. I know I'm missing comments here because I just keep talking. Stacy, I am an amputee, so I live on gabapentin, and it does make you. Yes, it does, Angel. It's craziness. They had me on. Oh, my honey's not out here, but they had me on a really high dose of Neurontin, gabapentin. Like, it's craziness. Yes, I have to take 50 pounds. Yeah, I believe it, DJ. The DJ. It's crazy, some of these meds. It's, like antidepressants, and it's not just antidepressants. Like, every time I would get sick, like, you hear me coughing and stuff now, which I don't know why it continues to hang on like this, but probably should see a doctor soon. But anyway, they put me on prednisone so many times. Like, now Levaquin, I was put on that, but that's like when I had bilateral pneumonia, double pneumonia, and things like that. But they had me on prednisone so many stinking times, it was ridiculous. You watch them all chase their tail, own their mistakes. We all want to forgive them, but don't let them hurt you again. Move forward and don't look behind you. It's all you can really do. I mean, it's been crazy the way things have been. I got yelled at by the doctor for eating once a day. Now I have to eat breakfast and lunch and dinner, 2 snacks, and no food 3 hours before sleep starts to store. Well, anything for Views Life Coaching, I can, I've never told the doctor that I only eat once a day. Maybe I have. I don't know. I absolutely despise going to the doctors after everything I've been going through the last few years. I mean, obviously, I still have to go to the doctors and stuff like my surgeon, my PCP for different things, but I don't know that we've ever talked about it. You're beautiful inside and out. Oh, thank you, little queen. Absolutely beautiful the way you are. You're naturally beautiful. Embrace that, sweetie. Yeah, Abigail. I think that we are all beautiful in our own ways. I mean, I really do. Not if we're not all supposed to be the same. We're not all supposed to look the same. So, you know, like I said this yesterday, people can be really nasty. Like, I'm being serious. Like, I've never taken the comments and like uploaded them so you guys can see the kind of shit that comes through. But let me tell you something. It's crazy. I'm an artist too, so I did not think you had beauty. I would not waste. Ah, you are beautiful, quite being so self. I've been very self-conscious through the years, unfortunately. You know, there are some women out there that are just like, when you look at them, you know, they're so confident. They don't care. You know, like they just everything about them, they're just very confident. I give them credit because I was just talking about how frustrating it is to gain weight. Gain so much. Yeah, it's very frustrating. And then it's like when you start, you know, having to get clothes that are bigger because you can't fit into crap that it's metabolism and being able to properly digest her food. And do intermittent fasting 8 hours, eating 16. How does that work for you? Do you like is it working for you, Wilson family? Put me on 2 different ones. Lose weight since you lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm old and need weight. I felt better at a size 12. That's crazy. That they did something like that with you, Junior Lang. Why did they feel that? Was it because of the knee surgery or? In the same situation with the weight gain from medication. It's frustrating. Thank you, Norma Star. Yeah, it's very, very frustrating. Howie Ranger, pray for your mom. Thank you so very much. Hi, Allison Franks. How are you? Thank you, Angel. I appreciate all the prayers, you guys. Hey, Susan. People are cruel. Women on here are vicious and shallow. Are altered. Well, you see what my picture is like. It looks terrible, but you know what? Whatever. Hey, Jelly Kelly. Hey, Christine. I know that you were one that was in here yesterday, hun. And when I said, since I'm seeing you right now, I don't know if you heard at the very beginning or not, but there were a lot of people talking about like GoFundMe's and PayPal, and I don't want any of that. I appreciate like, you know, people, you know, coming up with that and, you know, wanting to help, but I don't want anything like that. Just, if anything, prayers. That's all. It's so hard to decide between weight gain and pain. Absolutely. Been a sub for a while, just never commented. Well, I'm glad that you've commented, Allison. Welcome. And thank you for the prayers. Thank you so much. Hey, Tony. It's been a long time. How are you doing? Yes, it works for you. That's wonderful. You know what, FoxyBot? There's been no clear answer. Like, feel like I'm coughing every couple of seconds. Basically, she had been in and out of the hospital prior, and that was the question that I had yesterday. Like, how did they not catch this prior? Like, so how long was, she sepsis prior to? There's not been a clear, when I did bring it up to the doctor, I wasn't her treating physician. Like, who says that? It is so ridiculous. That's how I feel about it anyway. Thank you, Kathy. It's nice to see you in here, hon. You were in here yesterday when I was. So hopefully you guys all know again. I'll say it one more time. And at the beginning of the live, I stated that yesterday, after the live ended, it wasn't right away after the live ended, but last night when I was trying to sleep, which I couldn't, and I went through it so that I could read people's comments. And I know that people are talking about like doing a GoFundMe or like PayPal. I don't want any money. I don't want nothing like that, please. So if you would hear somebody say about setting it up, I really don't want that. I don't. If somebody wants to do something, is just prayers. That's all. That's what would be so meaningful. I'd say I got bit by some bugs in his room and they never treated him. I'd come in and clean his legs and finally found out he had sepsis. Oh, geez. So they don't even know what bit him? That's terrible. Is he okay? Electric eye. Actually, I like the yellow. It goes very well with my apples. Thank you very much. You don't like the yellow, that's your problem. That is why I asked. This happens often in hospitals. A lot of things happen a lot in hospitals. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on, you guys. All right. Took care of that. Sorry about that. Oh my God, who does that? Lots of people. I'm telling you guys. It's one thing like when you guys get to see it in the lives. You should see the messages afterwards. They're interesting, to say the least. I didn't like the yellow when we first got this either. And, I wanted a different color. But it did go with my apples. For as crazy as that may sound, it really did go with my apples, so. Hospitals are a cesspool of infection. They absolutely are, Tony. There ain't no ifs, ands about it. Yeah, you would definitely know. Yellow is cheerful. Hi, Natalie from California. It's been some time. Thank you very much for the prayers. Hey, sweet Melissa. I don't know. They make fun of everything, you guys. This is like, they do. They make fun of everything. It's ridiculous. Like, people need to grow up. They really do. Hey, Marty. Hi, Snuggly Snookums. Thank you kindly. Oh my gosh. So your dad did pass away from the sepsis, Junior Lang. I am so sorry. That's horrible. I just don't even understand it. Why do they come into people's lives or into people's videos and leave comments if, like, for what reason? To be nasty? I I don't get it. Okay, I just don't. I wouldn't do that to somebody. If I don't like somebody or, you know, whatever, I wouldn't go into the live they're doing, be nasty and rude. And I sure in the hell wouldn't go after a video or a live that's been uploaded and leave some nasty message. I don't know. Hi, Robin. I was just making it clear in this video to all my wonderful subscribers that was on a live yesterday that had ideas of doing certain things to try to, I guess, help me through what I'm going through with my mom. And I wanted to make it clear I want no, like, GoFundMe, no PayPal. We will be fine. If somebody wants to do something, prayers. That's all. That's all I want. No cough. Hey, the hooded claw. They're miserable, probably. Yeah, I don't know. People are just so nasty. I don't understand it. And, I don't think they, obviously these people, if they're coming into your video, your live, whatever, and they're being nasty, they don't care how it makes you feel. They don't care how much they hurt somebody. And that's the thing that is just absolute bullshit. And it just is. The shit pisses me off. Sorry. I mean, it's not you guys, but it. And then the dislikes and everything else, like yesterday. Like, I'm on here talking about my mom. I'm emotionally upset. I'm crying. And people just, like, are you kidding me? And pick apart things you love. It's so ridiculous, Marilyn. I mean, evil does not like good. That's true. Thank you, Marty. It does. At first, I didn't think it was going to go with my apples because I'm an apple fan. I know people can say, like, okay, what are you, like, stuck back? Well, like that person did. No, I love apples. Like, the look of the apple thing. Okay, it may not be the most modern thing right now, but that doesn't mean anything. So I like what I like. I wouldn't go into somebody else's house and say, oh, you know what? That looks like shit. I don't like that color. Why do you have that hanging? Why do you have that chair? People are just, yeah, I'm getting going. That's not good. I'm sorry. I don't want you guys to have to hear it, but maybe it's just because I'm a little touchy and stuff right now. I don't know. Thank you, you guys. Hi, Meg. My heart is so heavy. For some people, it's so sad. I'm ready to jump off too because it makes me so sad. I know that there's been a lot going on. It's really been crazy, I know. And it's heartbreaking. Allison, just block them and keep going. I do get rid of people. If it continues, I don't want to have to do that, but like nobody needs to come in being mean. And, I had some problems with like people coming in and saying things to other people in my chat. I won't have that. I won't have it. What happened to the saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything? I don't think people remember that saying. I really don't. Yes, Mick. I seen like some of what had gone on, and it's just unreal. I don't understand people sometimes. I just don't. Thank you, View It. Yes, I love those cabinets. They're real. They're not like your generic, you know what I mean? When we got this house and everything, one of the very first things that I even talked about with my honey was that I wanted to paint. That was like the big thing. And, then everything continued to happen with my health. And I'm not going to put more and more on him so I thought, okay, when I feel better, we'll get different paint colors and we'll start doing it. Well, here we still are at this because things are still a bit crazy. I'm glad you guys like the cabinets. They're really nice. They really are. Yes, Marty, it will get done at some point. No, they don't. YouTube is brewing more and more hate by the day. Things are definitely out of control on YouTube, without doubt. What year do you think the cabinets are? Ours were refurbished, and I think they are from 1937. I don't know the Hooded Claw. That is one thing that I would love to know. But I do know, like, we have hardwood flooring in our house, and it's in really good condition, but it's also real. Like, it's not, you know how people can buy well, it's supposed to look real, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? I can't think of the word right now. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, they're starting to look a little crappy. They're chipping. But they're my real nails. Look, one hand's long, one hand's not. How about that? Gotta love it. Hi, Edie. I just hope that, I don't like seeing people get upset. I don't like seeing people cry either. Or really getting pissed off because people are being mean and nasty. And, where's Robbie? He's the one that's always, when he says about peace and everything. I've said this like a few times now. I truly think that guy wants peace. But he's usually always popping in and, you see him in other chats and things like that. And I don't know that YouTube will ever be like that. I think maybe it's because of a lot of the trolls or... There you are. Life happens, Judy. Hey, I'm glad that you're on here. I do have an appointment for 5:00. So, but I'm glad that you got on here quick. I want to let you know you were one of the people yesterday that was talking about like the stuff with Facebook and like a GoFundMe or a PayPal thing. I know that your heart is in the right place and you have good intentions, but I just want you to know I don't want any of those things. I don't want nobody's money. I don't. If anything, all I ask for is just prayers. That's what's most important to me, not somebody's hard-earned money, or even though, I get what it was for or whatever, but we'll be fine. Everything's fine that way. If I need to do something, I will take care of it. Okay? I don't want you to think that you have to do anything. I mean that truly. Just prayers, please. Stacy, please let me help you. Judy, just prayers. Seriously. I mean, I know, I get everybody's heart is in the right place. It really is. And I'm appreciative. But I don't want anybody's money. Okay? That's why I did this live. It's to get it out, to let people know, please. That's not it. Thank you, Judy. That is all that matters to me. Just prayers. People work so hard for their money. And, I get if they want to help somebody, I get all of that. But in no way, shape, or form by me coming on here talking, to you guys about what's going on in my life with, me, with my son, with my mom. I will never ask anybody for any money, ever. Have I given money to GoFundMe's and PayPal's? And absolutely I have. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, darling Nikki. You guys don't know, just being here and being, like I said, being able to talk to somebody when I need to be able to communicate with somebody else, or that's all that matters. It truthfully really is the only thing that matters. And well, with the prayers, but not financially. That's just not me. Do you promise if you need help, you will let us know? I don't know about all that, but like, I will be fine. I really will be okay. That I will promise you, that I will be okay. If you ever need the PayPal, please let people pay it forward to you. I'll be okay, lover of Madonna. I will. It's all going to be, it'll be fine. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I tell you guys this all the time, but I hope that you guys know that I really do. But I do got to get going. I have 20 minutes to get to where my appointment's going to be. So I wanted to come on. I wanted to make everyone aware that I am very grateful. But the prayers mean a lot to me. Okay? If I'm able to come back on later tonight, maybe I will. I don't know that I will. But if not, I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Have a great night, you guys. And please be safe. I'll see you guys later.